Hi everyone, today we're going to take a look at the GPS City exclusive Apple iPad mini tablet headrest mount. Three components come with when you purchase this mount. This pole up here will attach to the headrest posts on one of the front seats, either driver's side or passenger side. That will then extend out to that square plate on the end, lines up with this rectangular adapter plate, and in time we're going to get this Apple iPad mini cradle attached onto the end. So that's going to make for perfect backseat viewing for any road trip that you're going on, whether it's long or short. Give you a little bit better idea of how this works. These two parts are going to attach around the two posts of the headrest. Again, it can go driver's side or passenger side, but you can push or pull that part up, and that allows you to open it, get it around the post, close back up again, and push down into place. A knob here at the bottom, you can loosen or tighten it. That allows it to go around posts that are a little bit thinner or a little bit thicker, and then this part down here actually moves around, so it can go on posts that are closer together or farther apart. So you can make a lot of adjustments here. This is going to work with just about any vehicle out there. This latch in the middle, when you open that up, allows you to extend this pole all the way out. So ideally what you can do, this part down here goes around the posts of the headrest, and it extends out, and you can have the Apple iPad mini mounted on the end. So close that latch up. That'll extend all the way out to the center of most vehicles, and that'll be very rigid, hold it in place nice and secure. You can open that latch, you can bring it back in a little bit, you can keep it collapsed all the way, but adjust it exactly how you like it. There's a square plate on the end. It has a couple of rectangular pegs on it. I'll show you those more in a second. And below that you have a large plastic knob. When you loosen that, that allows you to move around a ball and socket here on the end. So once you have the iPad mini there, you can customize how you have it positioned. You can rotate it, you can angle it, and then just tighten up that knob again when you're happy with it. One more knob. This is a smaller one, but when you loosen that, that allows you to rotate, just the very end of the mount. So here we have our custom cradle for the Apple iPad mini. This is only going to work for an Apple iPad mini not in a protective case. So if yours is in a case, you are going to have to take it out prior to using this mount. But you can take your iPad mini and then just drop that right into the bottom all the way. And there's a tab here on top. You can either lift that over the iPad mini, or you can just push down on it. That will snap it into place. But it's a nice secure fit for that iPad mini. It is a custom design. To remove it from the cradle, you're just going to pull up on that tab and remove the iPad mini at the same time. The last piece that you get when you purchase this mount is this rectangular adapter. And there's a couple of rectangular holes in there and a couple slots. And that's going to line up with the pegs on that square plate on the end. So that's just going to fit right on there and just allow us to get from one plate to the back of the cradle. So this adapter has 6 holes in it. You only need to worry about 4 of them. So don't worry about those 2 holes on the side. Just focus on that rectangular hole pattern. And what you'll do is take your iPad mini cradle and you're going to line up the rectangular hole pattern on this plate with either one of the 4 hole patterns on the cradle. Doesn't matter, choose your favorite, go with the one on the bottom or the one on the side. I'm going to mount it here to the one on the bottom because I am going to have my iPad mini in landscape mode for most of the time. So you'll take the cradle that came with, you'll take the hardware that came with the iPad mini cradle, get that plate bolted right on there, just like this one that I have pre-assembled. So that's what that looks like when you get that on there, flush against the back of the cradle. Now what you can do is take the rest of your headrest mount, line up the pegs here on the plate with the slots in the back of the cradle. So just get that lined up, that'll fit right in there, and then you can pull that to one side and that'll lock it into place. Push it back to the other direction and that'll allow you to pull it right out. So again, position the pegs in the plate over the slots, that fits right in there, and then just pull that all the way to the side. That will lock it into place. From here, again, you can loosen up that knob on the side. You can go portrait, you can go landscape, get that in a position that you and everyone else is happy with. Get that knob tightened back up again. You can get that installed on the headrest posts of the vehicle and then drop the iPad mini into place, just as I showed you before, into that cradle. So this mount is very secure, it's very simple to use, and that's really all there is to it. That's a quick look at the GPS City exclusive Apple iPad mini tablet headrest mount.